now. The Christmas shopping season, it's in full swing, but you've got to make sure that you are not going over that budget.
And it's hard to do sometimes because you don't want to get carried away and make a money mistake that you'll then be paying off for months.
So that's why we're bringing in Dewey Steffen of Great Lakes Wealth to stop by this morning. And Dewey, it is really easy to overspend.
So easy.
Well, it is. I mean, with credit cards, app payments, and the like, I mean, and it's the season of giving, but it's also the season of spending.
I know, a little bit of self-care too, like one gift for you, two for me, click, 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 and off you go.
If that's in your budget, so everything should start with a budget. If you want to put your budget and put yourself at the top of the budget, go ahead and do that. Absolutely, Priya. But yes, you got to make sure you're disciplined this holiday season.
And it sounds like one idea is to kind of split it up into certain categories and how you handle things. Why is it important to break things down into categories like that?
Well, you have to have a budget and then break it down into categories so you stay disciplined. You have to recognize and make it easy on yourself to complete the task. So by breaking it down to categories, you kind of have little wins along the way. So we say break it down by your total spend, how much you're going to spend the whole season, and then break it down, by person or by activity, and then stick to that budget.
Is it also maybe a good idea to try shopping a little earlier? Maybe take advantage of Black Friday or Cyber Monday?
Absolutely, right in the
I've been
nose.
listening to you over the years.
Yes, start early. So start now. We're in the season, so start early and be a diligent shopper. Shop around as well. So don't just go to the first place, but shop around and see if you can get some deals out there. It's very important.
Now, what are some of the common money mistakes people make this time of year? Because we get into it. Some people kind of get lost. It's almost like gambling in a lot of ways. You kind of you may go a little bit overboard trying to look out for everybody else. But what are some of the biggest mistakes people are making as we're doing all this holiday shopping?
Well, again, in general, just not having a per person or per activity budget. So number one, just write down how much you want to spend per person and stick to it. Around 50% of American consumers are looking for cash or gift cards. Okay,
really?
That's from a survey that's out there. So
I'm one of those people, by the way.
So you don't have to go crazy and spend all these things that they really don't necessarily want either. So, know who you're giving it to and what they want in particular. But besides that, I call it the death by 1,000 cuts, meaning everything's another $1. You're in the checkout line, they have something else for just $1. You do that 100 times, that's $100.
Right.
So stick to it and make sure you're not just caught up in the moment.
Yeah, and I think that's hard too because in the holiday spirit, the music's playing. I mean, stores know what they're doing, or if you're online shopping, you feel good and you want to, make sure other people feel good. But that credit card bill, it's coming for you in January.
Well, fast fact, absolutely. So last year, the people who spent money on their credit cards, half of them, 50% of the people, have not paid those credit card balances off a year later.
Wait a minute, from last year. Or for the beginning of January?
From last holiday season. You put it on, and then the bill's due in January. Hopefully you pay yours in full, on time, or early.
The interest rates alone on that.
Again, here we go again.
I've been listening.
She's been paying attention. So how can people get more of this information to make sure that they're not going
he's
overboard,
everywhere.
and they don't have that thing drop on them in January?
Well, sure, you can again search the resources that are out there, but tools and technology will certainly be your friend. So those could be budget apps. At GreatLakesWealth.us, we have a free budget worksheet. So again, ask friends and family. I mean, it's really not complicated. You just have to do it.
Yeah, you just have to do it. Most important advice. Dewey, thank you so much for joining us. We've got a lot more coming up after the break.